been a long time. At least 10 years. Because I just, Fitzgerald's just isn't a place I usually go to anymore. I moved over here to where I live now. I can't say that because it is the internet. I moved over here about 13 years ago, after my husband left. I moved in with Joy, and to be perfectly honest, she's been my rock for all them years, up until about, I don't know, probably about 5 or 6 years ago now, we had a falling out. And there was a lot of harsh things said, but we're working on it, and we've gotten past through that. That's what sisters do. Anyways, as far as all the others, y'all, I'm just so freaking happy for y'all to be back in my life. It's funny because y'all couldn't have had better timing, to be honest. So much crap goes on down here. But the thing about it is I'm the same person without being as vindictive or vindictive. That's a word a lot of folks don't realize is very mean. Vindication is something that a lot of folks shouldn't actually have. But there's a lot of us that do. Hateful. Somebody who is going to go out of their way to be hateful to you. Somebody who's going to make you feel less than a person. Hateful. The ugly word. But it is in us. There are a lot of people who are hateful. Selfish. We hate to be selfish. A lot of times we're selfish. A lot of times we don't even realize when we're being selfish. Be selfish in a lot of ways. You can be selfish as in being selfish with your stuff. Be selfish with your emotions. You can be selfish in love. It's not right, but it happens. Vengeful. There's a word a lot of us know so well. Not happy until we've made the other person unhappy. It's just a part of life, being vengeful. It's hard not to be, and we try not to be. But it's out there. It's in us. It's in all of us. Spiteful. Spiteful is a mean thing. It happens. In all of us. Humans are spiteful. No matter how hard we try not to be, sooner or later, we're spiteful somewhere. Something we don't like, but it's in us. Spiteful. Threats. We threat about a lot of things. And, you know, it's gotten to where no matter what you say or how you say it, or even if you mean it, if you threaten somebody, it's a threat. No matter how you want to look at it, it's a threat. I'm guilty of it. Bet you are too. I threat about a lot of things. It's the part of actually getting around to doing it. It's a threat. Spoiled. You know, it's hard when you're the person who is actually spoiled, because you don't, it's almost like you don't care. You're thankful, or a lot of folks are thankful. It don't mean nothing. When you're spoiled, you don't appreciate it. 9 times out of 10, you're not appreciating it. People spoil people. people way too much. And then we take that for granted. But there are spoiled people in the world. It's just like troublemaker. Somebody who is always wanting to be in trouble, who starts trouble, who is around trouble, or is always associated with trouble. It sucks. It's fun, but it sucks. Trouble. Might be in trouble after this video, huh? Thoughtless. It's sad to know, but there's a lot of thoughtless people in this world. Nobody ever thinking of somebody's feelings. Nobody ever wondering about what's going to happen whenever they do something. Just thoughtless. Thoughtless on hurting your feelings. Thoughtless on caring about what the outcome's going to be. Thoughtless. Yep. This is how a lot of y'all may remember me. That was me. All that just balled into one was little old me. I can come up with anything you want. But somewhere along the line of learning where life begins and where childhood ends was a thing that took me years and years to realize. And the funny thing is I honestly, up until the past year, I've been growing up since I was like 30. So that's not really too long, a few years. It was hard because it took my sister to move away, which was my rock, my fall person, that if anything ever went wrong, she was like my wizard. I would go and to her castle and I could escape all the evil stuff on the outside because she'd take care of me. And when we had our falling out, you know, I had to grow up. It was hard. Oh boy, was it hard. And I'm still growing. But really, up until the past year, I can't really say too much about who I was or where I was going. But now, I'm happy. I have a man who I love. A man who I know loves me. We have a trust bond which is worth more than anything in the world other than my youngins. By the way, I have my youngins. I'm a part of my family that allowed me to even be a part of theirs. I'm proud of who I am. It took me to lose my best friend over something that is so silly and just unreal. But that's okay, because God needed to weed out the people in my life. And I suppose in some way she was making me step backwards, even though I was stepping forwards at the same time. Oh well. I love me. I love who I am. I love my family. I love who the people in my life are now. I love me. That says a lot. It might not say a lot to you, but that says a lot to me. Thumbs up on Mammy. It's gonna be a good day. I hope all y'all's is too. Till next time. See ya.